Most of us aspire to get a good job, enjoy our spare time, and retire in comfort. And then there are the outliers. People doing weird and wonderful things and ignoring the whole system. This series is about pursuing dreams against all odds and with great success. It's about why some people choose no ordinary life. I gotta tell ya, in my family, we're big fans of auto racing, and I cannot wait to meet Ryan VanOrschot. Last year, this guy launched his racing career in the Maritime Pro Stock Tour, only to be recognized as Rookie of the Year. Now, the Pro Stock Tour is the highest level of racing competition in the Maritimes, and it takes a lot of money to do it well. But this rookie team is turning heads and winning races with more passion than dollars.
I've always enjoyed watching racing. I grew up on a dairy farm, wasn't able to go to the races, but we could hear them just over the hill. And it was always something I just wanted to do. And once I moved out on my own, it kind of became a reality. I just said, like, hey, let's buy one of these and try it. We needed a lawnmower. That was the first thing we needed. And while on Kijiji, we were looking through, and here's a race car. Long story short, I didn't buy a lawnmower, bought the race car, brought it home, and said this will just be a hobby, pick at it once in a while. And within a year, I was fully consumed. Eventually did get a lawnmower, picked up the racing, went full-time in 2017. That was our rookie year. We were able to get Rookie of the Year for 2017. And then in 2019, we welcomed our first child and really assumed that racing would have to sit on the back burner. But somehow, through a lot of help, friends, family, sponsors, everybody, and my wife, we decided at the same time to move up a class and to go pro stock racing. The highest level in Nova Scotia. Murray, I guess you call him car chief, looks over the car, make sure everything's good to go, safe for the race, gonna last the whole race. Kelly, he makes sure that I run smoothly. He watches the entire race and is in my ear the whole time. Where a car is against me, if there's an accident on track. So he's the spotter. Anita looks after making sure everything runs smooth. Like every person is doing what they're supposed to be doing. There's no conflict. However, anything happens on a race day, she's in the know, and she's making sure that we know what we need to know. Together, make this just one big team. Everything weighs on the driver. When you read the paper or see a post, or everyone relates right to the driver. In reality, if something fails on the car, it's a full team. If something gains on the car, it's also a full team. If we go out and we win a heat race, we won it. I didn't, right? They gave me a car that I just had to steer to the front. So as much as it can be rewarding to be the driver, it can also be a burden. I don't know if everybody wants that kind of tax on themselves. When we started, a friend of the family had keys to the racetrack and knew that we had bought a car and knew we had no experience whatsoever. never sat in a car, and in fact, I had never gone to a race. His first thing was, we have to get you out there, we have to get you practicing, and we just go out on the track for 5-6 hours and make laps and get more comfortable. And we did that for weeks before our first race. Realistically, it's just do it. That's the only way you're going to get better. This past weekend, the last 50 laps of that race, I learned more than I'd learned all year so far. It's my body's able to do is just shut everything out. It's quiet, it's nice. You put the mask on, or in this case, the helmet on, and it's just pure focus on what you're doing. Nothing else matters. Okay, Zoe, we're gonna throw this wheel and tire on, see how fast you can do it. I'm gonna time you.
Haven't started yet.
Oh, for geez.
Gloves on.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Yeah.
How'd I do?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It felt good.
47 seconds.
47 seconds.
47 seconds.
Is that awesome?
It's not bad for a first time.
For real?
For real.
Like,
Typically
that's not
around
very
20
fast?
seconds is...
Half the time? So how many tires do you go through in like a season?
Just this past weekend, we would have ran 8 tires.
One set of tires
Yeah.
per race. So
Five races.
These have already seen a race, I'm assuming?
Those are all done, yeah. I'll run these for practice this weekend, and once I'm done practice, that's it for these tires.
So do you mind my asking how much a set of tires costs?
One set is $1,200.
Okay, so this is where the sponsors
This
come in
is
handy.
where it comes in handy, yeah.
Okay, clearly this looks like a car, but I'm assuming there are a lot of differences. First of all, it only has one seat.
Only one seat.
Okay, does it have a radio?
It has no radio.
No radio. Air conditioning?
Nothing traditional, no.
Window?
They're always open.
Headlights?
No headlights.
Well, what else can you get me to work on? Since I'm obviously so promising.
We have 3 more tires.
All right, well, let's stop wasting time.
Let's go.
Let's get to it. Come on, I'm timing you. I'm gonna recap this for you because it's just blowing my mind. I feel like I met Ryan and didn't even understand that he grew up on a dairy farm right over the hill from a racetrack, which he never got to visit, then went on Kijiji to buy a lawnmower, ended up buying a race car, bringing it home, having never been in one, and then the rest is history. He is so humble, but obviously just a bright, shining star. And he's gonna let me in the car. Okay. Is there a door handle?
No door handle.
There's no door handle. What?
Door does not open.
Oh my goodness. Okay. How do you get in?
So, start by taking the steering wheel off so that you can squeeze down in there.
Yeah, just
So,
pull it off?
yeah, on the back there's a red collar. There you go.
None of this
You
is
got her.
normal. Just take the steering wheel off and climb
Yep.
in the window.
You can set it up here.
Okay. Like this way, not to scratch
Perfect,
it.
yep.
Okay.
And then you'd put your butt here with your legs out and swing your legs in.
So how does this go on?
So if you just line it up and push it on
Like this? Yep. Okay.
and just push, you'll hear it click.
Oh! It's not a click, that's a bang. I recognize none of this. Ignition control panel.
Yep, so we have one switch for the cool suit, one switch for brake fans, one switch for the engine fan, and the rest is just the starter and ignition.
So your suit is actually hooked up to the car?
Yep.
Whoa, okay. And over here you've got some liquids?
Yeah,
Is that your water
that's
bottle?
my drink bottle.
Okay. And then you've got seat belts?
Seat belts, it's a 5-point system.
All right.
So there'll be one on either shoulder,
Okay.
and then there'll be one on either side of your hips.
Yeah. So 5-point system. So you are just locked in.
Locked in, don't
for
move.
the long haul.
Yep.
Do not move. This is nothing like being in a car.
Nothing
like
at
nothing. Although I feel there might be a market for race cars with like, you know, radios and like comfortable seats.
No, unfortunately, no radio.
This is making me want to try the real thing. It really is. Is there no way that we can, you know, maybe just like fire it up or just drive like a little bit?
We could fire it up if you wanted to. And then I think I got something outside you can race.
Seriously?
Yep.
All right, I'm in. All right, we've only got one vehicle. Time trial?
Let's do it.
Do you know the results? You beat me. You beat me good. Put her there.
A good race.
That was a good race. Look, you're doing what you said you want to do. You're bringing the fun. Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
Are we supposed to shake it up and like...
I've never won one before.
You haven't? This is your first? Congratulations. Oh, congratulations. There, you have the first sip. How does it feel to be lawnmower champion of Antigonish?
Pretty all right.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot, Ryan.
No problem.
I'll see you in the rear view mirror. Have you ever been so angry with someone that you just wanted to lay the Frankensteiner on them? Or maybe the stunner, or even the Scott drop? Well, if you're familiar with those terms, then you must be a professional wrestling fan. And if you're a pro wrestling fan, you have definitely heard the names Robbie and Rory McAllister, otherwise known as the Highlanders. But did you know that Derek Couch, aka Highlander Robbie, lives right here in Nova Scotia? Now, his life as a pro wrestler has been anything but ordinary, and he still has a few moves up his sleeves.
So my job is Highlander Robbie, and I'm a professional wrestler, and really when I'm in the ring, I'm not like this. I have to change it up and go, "How's it going, people? I'm Robbie." That's right, R-O-B-B-I-E. Everybody loves me, so don't forget, I'm Robbie. But anyways, that's Robbie. He gets crazy, and then he goes out and beats people up. We used to watch wrestling on Saturday mornings, maybe 7, 8 years old. And my brother had this friend, and we had this tag team name. We were going to be Billy and Bobby Crosswalk and hit each other with, hit people with stop signs. And that's only a little bit of a dream, but then, you go you know, you go through high school and you go through girlfriends and drinking and other things. And in my early 20s, I started to watch it again. And a friend enticed me to go to a show exactly like you're gonna see tonight. And once I saw the guys do it, I was like, there's no way I couldn't do this. The wrestling community in Nova Scotia is a lot different than anywhere else I wrestle. Here you get a lot of kids, it's really family oriented, and it's more about the good versus evil and get the kids to get into the story and clap and get behind it, where if you're not playing for a crowd, you're not gonna have a crowd to play for. There's a good bunch of kids that wanna wrestle, and some of them aren't kids because they're in their 30s. I like helping them and I like helping others, and I'm in a really good spot in my life where, you know, I don't need really a job to make money and do other things. So if I can help people and that's my way of giving back, we're pretty much a group of loners that kind of loan together. My career in like going to WWE wasn't as big as some of it, other people's, and really the more and more I grow up, and now that I'm 50, the ultimate goal in life is just to smile every day and be happy. I hope in 5 years I at least have my first album out. I think because I do write music and play now, I can't do this all the rest of my life, but I'm a performer and I love to perform. So. Working in a wrestling ring, brought me around the world. How are you?
Good. I don't even know where I am right now. This was not what I expected.
Well, let me tell you, hold it. You're at the Halifax Forum Multipurpose Center.
Oh, right. So you're taking that very literally.
We're not here for country music. We're here for pro wrestling.
That is unbelievable. You were breaking stereotypes in my mind.
Well, usually wrestlers are, you know, these crazy guys, but there's a lot more to them. I guarantee you.
Something is telling me that you're a bit of an onion. You've got a few layers going on there.
I have more than a pro wrestling layer. I got lots of things going on in my life.
You are a very, very important part of the wrestling community here.
I think it's because I do have a lot of experience in the business. I did spend I made it to the pinnacle of the business and made it to World Wrestling Entertainment for
many years, right?
I basically was there for a total of 5 years, and 3 years as a superstar.
Wow. You've got to be athlete, performer, business person, and then you have to have that sprinkling of magical, whatever it is that makes all of these people want to watch you and support you. Would you be able to teach someone like me a few moves in the ring?
I could probably show you a few things, but I'd have to tie my boots up and get my kilt on and do all that good stuff. How's it going, Zoe? Are you ready for some wrestling? Okay, we're gonna give Zoe a little bit of a demonstration here today. I might have to get a volunteer from outside, but I got a guy out here that might look sharp enough for it. Zoe, are you ready to learn a little something about pro wrestling?
I'm ready. I feel like I need to stretch first.
You're okay to stretch in those jeans and stuff?
I think I could put on something a little better for this.
You better be fast.
Would that be okay?
You better be fast.
I'll be right back.
Go.
Okay, I'm a little more comfortable now.
Uh-oh.
How do you
I got some competition here. You already have the name too? Do you have your name?
I've always had a name.
What's your name?
Rainbow Bite.
Rainbow Bite.
Does that work?
That's awesome.
Thanks,
awesome.
man.
We're gonna bring a guy in the ring so
Okay.
I can demonstrate with him, so then we're gonna do it after. Because this is Charlie
Rainbow
here.
Bite. Nice to meet you.
So Charlie, we're gonna go through a lockup here.
Don't be scared. I'm not going to attack you yet.
When
Okay?
you're not gonna attack him, you're gonna attack me.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, you're shivering
So
in your boots.
I think. No, I might be a little bit scared. So we're gonna start with a lockup, and in a lockup, we're gonna lead with our left foot,
Yep.
and we're gonna go forward. When we both step ahead with our left foot, we're
Yep.
gonna lock up. So my one hand is gonna be back here,
Yep.
right here, and the other one is gonna land, he's gonna be here, and I'm gonna be right here.
Got it.
So as soon as we lock up, it's gonna be like a fight. So, we're gonna get you with, hold it, I'll go over here, you come here. We're gonna lock up with Charlie real slow. You come here, so now our position is gonna be, so we'll get into the position first, Charlie, where you're gonna be here, and you're gonna put your hand here. So now when you tighten up your muscles, it looks like you got them.
I'm tightening up my muscles.
There you go. If
Come
I
on,
like,
Charlie.
if I tighten my arm,
Tighten up.
but it's still loose. Okay. You got some pipes. Okay, break it up. We're gonna go in nice and slow. 1, 2, boom. So we'll just start, get a little closer over here. So when you come in, oh stop, hey, we gotta learn the wrestling first before you start kissing the biceps. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. There you go.
Did I hurt you? Are you
No,
okay? Okay.
no,
Okay.
you're not gonna hurt him. One more time.
Okay. 2, 3.
There you go. Okay, Charlie, I'm gonna lock up with her, give her 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now keep up a little higher.
Okay.
3, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay. Charlie, come back over here. I'm gonna let you stand here and I'm gonna do something with Charlie.
Okay.
Just so we're all on the camera at the same time. So when I go in with Charlie, we're gonna lock up and then I'm gonna take a headlock. And that's me grabbing him by a headlock. And it's pretty simple. So we lock up. Now, I take this hand
Yeah.
and I just move it out of the way, pull him here. Boom.
Okay.
You see that?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll lock up again, nice and slow. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, go like that.
Okay.
Okay, so Charlie, come over here.
Wait. So which one?
You're
am I?
gonna take the headlock. So you're gonna 1, 2, boom. Take that. Pull him in, and as you pull him, there you go. And now you wanna put this right here.
Come on, knuckle
And now you got him by the. All right, let's try that again.
We call this the
All right,
newborn.
so Charlie, step back so the camera can see both of you. And then 1, 2, 3. Boom. There you go. Oh, not so bad. Not so bad. Hey, you are a natural heel. You just want to go right to
Sorry.
New Year. And do you thumb in the eye too? I'll try it with her now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
There you go. There you go. Now I can lift you up. Oh no! There you go.
Yes.
You got
I
to
want
lock
more.
it.
I'm ready.
What we could do is learn how to fall on her back.
Okay.
I still can't believe you got the cool outfit.
Thank you.
So take your hands and go from
finally
here.
mentioned the outfit.
I did on your way in. I did. Here, grab this one.
Okay.
Now, butt up. There you go. Chin. And now when you fall, you want to go boom.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you want to slap the mat. You can actually come farther down so you don't have to fall down as far.
That's better.
Put your butt
Okay.
up. Put your butt up.
Butt up.
And then when you let go,
Yep.
you want to slap the mat.
Ready?
Keep your chin up.
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
There you go.
Wow.
That wasn't so bad,
That
was it?
wasn't so
You
bad.
actually landed it pretty good.
Okay.
Come over here. So I'm gonna put my arm back here,
Yep.
and I'm gonna put it up under here,
Yep.
and you're gonna take this, and you have to post right here.
Yep.
So, look at the camera.
I mean.
You're welcome.
That was kind of a weird dream come true. I'm in here. Stop
if-
doing it.
1, 2. There you go.
Extra step.
Keep going. Keep going.
It hurts though.
I thought you told me you could take this. Okay, now bump. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Way up high.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
See you tonight.
I guess she's done.